The 11 healthiest whole grains you should be eating. Consider this your official permission slip to eat more carbs. Before we get started, if you'd like see how I lose 30 pounds in just 3 weeks, click the link in my description below for journey. Carbs get a negative rap because so many people reach for the wrong ones: refined carbohydrates in white bread, candy, cookies, sugary cereals, and all sorts of other treats and drinks. However, a low intake of whole grains is actually the leading dietary risk factor for death and disease in the US, according to a 2019 study published in the Lancet. Working these healthy grains into your diet can help prevent health problems like heart disease, diabetes, colon cancer, and possibly asthma and Alzheimer's. On the flip side, eating too many refined carbs is linked to negative outcomes, like a higher risk of ticker trouble. 100% whole grains are a key component of any nutritious diet, confirms Jaclyn London, MS, Rhode, CDN, Nutrition Director at the Good Housekeeping Institute. They're a great place to start if you're looking to make a healthier choice that doesn't disrupt your whole routine. Start slow and keep it simple by cutting your usual refined grain ingredients with 100% whole grain versions. These 11 grains are worth keeping at the top of your shopping list. Whole wheat. This one is pretty easy, as long as you don't let food marketers trick you. It can be readily found in bread and pasta products, but make sure the label says 100% whole wheat. Terms like multigrain and wheat don't cut it. When you're shopping for any whole grain product, look at the ingredients and make sure the whole grain is at or near the top of the list. Each serving should contain at least 2 or 3 grams of fiber. Whole oats. Oats are particularly rich in avenanthramide, an antioxidant that protects the heart. When you're shopping for this whole grain, whether you see the word whole or not doesn't matter the way it does with wheat products. Oats in the ingredients list mean the product is made from whole oats. But if you are buying something like instant oatmeal, avoid those that contain high fructose corn syrup. We suggest sticking to the good old-fashioned unsweetened kind and mixing in a little fruit or honey. Brown rice. When you choose white rice over brown, around 75% of its nutrients, including nearly all the antioxidants, magnesium, phosphorus, and B vitamins contained in the healthy bran and germ, are left on the milling room floor. Always opt for brown rice, which includes brown aromatic varieties like basmati and jasmine. Get even more exotic with red and black rice, both of which are considered whole grains and are high in antioxidants. Though technically a grass, wild rice is also considered a whole grain and is rich in B vitamins, such as niacin and folate. Whole rye. Rye has more nutrients per 100-calorie serving than any other whole grain, according to nutritional research from the nonprofit The Organic Center. It has 4 times more fiber than standard whole wheat and provides you with nearly 50% of your daily recommended amount of iron. The problem is, most rye and pumpernickel bread in grocery stores is made with refined flours. Be persistent and look for whole rye topping the ingredients list to get the healthy benefits. Freekeh. This Arabic grain is a low-carb form of ancient wheat that has up to 4 times more fiber than brown rice. Freekeh kernels are harvested while they're young and then roasted. They contain more vitamins and minerals, such as immune-boosting selenium, than other grains. Once in your stomach, freekeh acts as a prebiotic, stimulating the growth of healthy bacteria that aid digestion. This is different than a probiotic, which is a beneficial live bacteria you consume. Look for it in Middle Eastern markets, natural food stores, and on Amazon. Whole grain barley. People who ate a half cup of whole barley regularly during a 5-week period USDA study saw their cholesterol levels drop by nearly 10% compared to those who went without. Try adding raisins or dried apricots to quick cooking barley and serving it as a side dish. Just make sure it's whole grain barley, not pearled, which means the bran and germ have been removed. Buckwheat. Many people living with celiac disease can tolerate this whole grain, along with quinoa, amaranth, and sorghum. And it's one of the best grain-based sources of magnesium, a wonder mineral that does everything from ease PMS symptoms to improve nerve functioning, and manganese, which boosts brain power. And thank goodness for that, because who doesn't enjoy a good buckwheat pancake from time to time? Bulgur. For all practical purposes, bulgur is considered a whole grain, even though up to 5% of its bran may be removed during processing. It's so good for you, though, we're putting it on the list. The grain, which is used to make tabbouleh salad, is a great source of iron and magnesium. The fiber and protein powerhouse, a cup contains nearly 75% of the dietary fiber you need for the day, and 25% of the protein you should get can be used in salads or tossed in soups. Plus it cooks in only a few minutes. Quinoa. Though it's technically a seed and not a grain, this ancient South American power food is packed with more protein than any other grain, and each uncooked cup of the stuff, about 3 servings, has 522 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. Your family will likely enjoy its light, nutty flavor for a change of pace at the dinner table. And it keeps well, so makes an easy make-ahead lunch to pack to work or school. Whole wheat couscous. Most of the couscous you see is a form of pasta made from refined wheat flour. So when you're eyeing the aisle for the healthiest couscous pick, look for the whole wheat kind, most easily found in natural food stores. Skipping the refined version and going with the whole grain type will net you 5 additional grams of fiber per serving. Corn. Corn can be extremely healthy for you when it's whole. A good source of B vitamins, magnesium, and phosphorus, whole corn is also thought to increase healthy gut flora, which can ward off diabetes, heart disease, and chronic inflammation. Yellow corn is also high in antioxidants. The easiest way to eat it? Popcorn. You can buy the kernels and pop them in a microwave using an ordinary paper bag, or do it the old-fashioned way on the stovetop.